Hi, are you wondering how to get certified as a foot reflexology therapist? Well, these are the steps. And so the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to learn core reflexology. What's core reflexology? It is actually the understanding of the theory. The reason that's important is because in core reflexology, we go through the anatomy, the physiology, all of the important things that you need to know, like how to locate reflexes and what to focus on if somebody is experiencing a specific condition, and doing case studies. All those kinds of things are wrapped up into core reflexology and really understanding how the body works together holistically. And so when you grasp all of that, you will have the understanding that you need to in order to be able to apply the practical method. And it's just something that's super important, and so that you can customize every single treatment for the client when you get to the practical. Then, once you have done a written exam where you have completed the theory and you have proven that you understand everything, then we move on to practical. And in the practical method, learning the foot reflexology, you're going to actually do 50 case studies. Now, these 50 case studies, it's going to be on people in your community. So you're going to pick 5 people and work on them 10 times, or 10 people and work on them 5 times. In the practical training, you're going to get step-by-step training on how to do the method to offer an effective reflexology therapeutic treatment. So when you are doing your sessions, there's videos to support you. Don't worry, you're not just left with a book. You actually have videos in order to be able to work off of. And then you're going to do 20 sessions. Once you complete 20 sessions, you do the documentation, you book in for what we call a mandatory review, which takes us to step 3. Now, in that mandatory review, what's going to happen is it's live. I am going to watch you do an actual session. Now, I am in Regina, Saskatchewan. So if you are in Vancouver, Manitoba, Toronto, wherever you are, Halifax, it's okay. We got this new technology. It's called Zoom. And I meet with you live online, and so that I can make sure that I am seeing exactly how you are working on clients, okay? Then the next thing that's going to happen is you are going to finish the next 30 sessions. So you're going to do 20 before your mandatory review. You're going to do 30 before you do your practical exam, which is step 5. And that practical exam, if you want it to be recognized by the Reflexology Association or any of the other places that recognize the reflexology certification, you have to have it done in person. Now, if you can't make it to Regina to do the practical session live, don't worry, I got practical examiners right across Canada that it can be a much shorter distance for you to get to. So when you complete the practical exam and you've met all the qualifications, then what happens is I award you with a certificate and a transcript. That certifies you as a reflexology therapist. You're good. You can go do reflexology sessions. Now, what happens if you want your receipts to be recognized by insurance companies? Well, there's another step that you have to take, and that step means taking your certificate and your transcript and submitting it to the Reflexology Association of Canada. I have got a coupon code I can give you that waives the application fee for that when you're ready, and you are going to apply to the association. This certificate and this transcript are exactly what you need in order to qualify for challenging their board exam. And that board exam, once you pass it, it's my exams are not open book, but when you get to this stage, that is an open book exam and session that you're going to do with the nearest RCRT examiner, is what they're called, in your area. And once you pass that, you have reached what we call RCRT status. Now, that is Registered Canadian Reflexology Therapist. At that level, you are going to get assigned a number. So all reflexology therapists that have RCRT status are assigned a number, and that number is added to your receipts. With those receipts, if your client is a member or they have group coverage that covers specifically reflexology, they will get reimbursed with their sessions. So that's how you get it done. And if you have any questions, let me know below.